Morgan Stanley, obviously a global company, does a lot of work overseas, and they had a situation where an individual was accused of violating the so-called Foreign Corrupt Practices Act. They investigated, they prosecuted, indeed they made a determination that this individual did violate that law. They next came back, they were on a fork in the road, to Morgan Stanley itself. And the determination that they had to make was whether or not Morgan Stanley was culpable. Well, by virtue of their investigation, they found out Morgan Stanley had policies, had procedures, had a robust training program, and where applicable, had appropriate technology in place, and purposely, very visibly in their press release announcing that case. It's on the Department of Justice website. They purposely went out of their way to say Morgan Stanley had its act together. This was a rogue employee. So what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is make sure you're in that same good posture with having all of these elements. Again, we're about policy and procedure. So if you fire up the administrative requirements in the security rule and or privacy rule, you'll see an explicit call out for the officials being named that will be responsible for the program, policies and procedures, training, appropriate controls and safeguards, complaint processes, and sanction policies in place in the event that you do have rogue employees. In the case of the HIPAA security rule, if you've not seen this nomenclature before, 45 Code of Federal Regulation 164316A. The 300 series in this particular part of federal regulation comprise the security rule, 400 series comprise the breach notification rule, and the